Hey, how's it going, Yuki here? It's been a while. It's been a while. Feels, I don't know what to call it, like nostalgic, I guess? Not really. Is it? I guess so. Is it? Feels like I'm back home, just sitting here in front of my microphone, just talking about some bullshit that you probably listen to in the background while you're doing your homework, or when you're playing League of Legends, or while you're taking a shit. I don't know. Your business, do whatever you want. Have me in the background for like a few minutes, just talking about whatever the fuck. You can just tune back in, tune back out once in a while, catching back up to whatever I'm rambling about, right? It's gonna be fun. So yeah, it's been a while. Where have I been? Why didn't I record more? I don't know. I just feel like I don't really have anything to talk about. Well, that's a lie. I do have a lot of things that I could talk about. There's, basically unlimited things that I can talk about. I just don't feel like to talk about it, But yeah, we're back after however long it is, almost a year probably. And yeah, like I said, it feels nice. Feels like I'm back where I belong, on my shitty chair, sitting here recording for I don't know how long it will be. Hopefully not too long. So yeah, the other day I was thinking about, hey, maybe I should start doing this more, record another video or another, I don't know what to call it, episode, I guess, of rambles. Why not, just talking about something. So yeah, I am thinking about making more videos. I'm talking to my friends about, hey, how about we make more videos? How about we record something? Or just simply talking about content creation, right? It's a fun thing to do. It's not really something that I do like, something I would do all the time, maybe like once in a while I'll do it, when I have a free time. I can just edit a little bit here and there. Eventually I'll have a video ready. However long it takes. And with rambles, it's not really a hard video to make, like I'll sit down, record just me talking about something for like X amount of time, and then the editing is not really that complicated either. I can make it more interesting, I guess, the editing, but I like to keep it simple, right? Because in my head, in my idea, right, rambles is a video for you to just have in the background. It's not something that you would put a lot of your attention, put all of your focus into it, right? It's not a gameplay video, not a, I don't know, like a Kiwi type of videos. I'm too dumb to make those. So it's just something to have in the background for you to listen to. I always like those kind of videos because my free time, I play TFT a lot, and when I'm playing TFT, I feel like having something in the background, just something that I can tune on and off when I'm playing it, because there's a lot of free time in TFT, right? You don't really do much in it. Yeah, I like to have something in the background, and that's basically my idea of rambles, right? The other day I was thinking about my older channels. If you didn't know, this channel is not actually my first ever channel. I used to have two older channels before this one. The first channel that I ever had was back when I was 13, I think. 13 or 14. Like, it's either or. I don't remember. It's a long time ago. I'm 23, for reference. So it's almost a decade ago. Holy shit. But yeah, I used to basically make like this guide video for a video game called, what was it? Adventure Quest World. You don't know what Adventure Quest World is? It's basically a free web browser MMORPG that you can play. The game is still up. Now it's not really a web browser game with Flash dying and whatnot. Now it's just a MMORPG game. It's a free to play game. You can just install the what do you call that? The game launcher. Everything needs a game launcher now, like it's crazy. You download the game launcher and then you can play it for free. It's your stereotypical MMORPG, nothing really too interesting about it. You create a character, you can be these different type of classes, and then you can play the story, unlock more classes, level up your character, get better gear, and there's like a storyline, I guess you could say, like a story mode that you can play. But the story is it's your stereotypical MMORPG. It's nothing too impressive or crazy, whatever. But it's a fun game. And as a kid, I enjoyed it quite a bit. One, because it's free. And two, because it can't even run on my shitty laptop back then. So I used to play it quite a lot. Obviously, being a free-to-play games, a lot of the content basically like is locked behind a paywall. Like you either need to have membership, or you need to spend a little bit of what you call it, in-game currency. So if you're a free-to-play player, you can still get a lot of like strong classes. You can still get a lot of good gears, but either it's harder to get them, or two, there's like other significantly better classes that you can just get easily if you just pay for the membership. And obviously I cannot afford membership back then, and my parents not gonna pay it for me. So I'm a free-to-play player, but I do remember back then I used to have this game engine that basically let me AFK farm. Basically, I'm cheating. I'm cheating in an MMORPG back when I was 13, right? Basically. So what I would do is I would get back from school, I would turn on my laptop, turn on the game, turn on the engine, and I would just let my character just do the quest over and over and over again while I was like taking showers, eat something, do homework or whatever, or even go out and play with my friends. I'll just have it running in the background, right? And after I got back, I can just stop the fucking script and I'll get my rewards basically. Most of the time I do it to level up my reputation. So basically in every area you have this reputation that you can increase to level 10, I think max. Yeah, level 10. And at level 10, usually you would unlock this special class that are locked in that region, right? Eventually, I do get bored with the game because a lot of things are locked behind paywall and whatever, right? So after that, I decided to play a private server of the game. So private server is basically a modded server, right? And most of the time in this private server, you'd have everything unlocked. Some private server does add their own shit. Like basically they create their own stuff and then they add it into the game, make it more unique than the other. Some private server are more vanilla-ish, like they just have a lot of things unlocked. They tweak it a little bit, maybe they change the skin of the characters, right? Make it different, look a little bit different. But for the most part, it's just the same, right? So I used to play this one, I don't know if you hear that, that's my Discord. So basically, there's this one private server that I used to play, and I started playing it when it was still new, because I don't remember how I started playing it, but I think someone was advertising this new private server, and I just so happened to see it. So I started playing it when it was still new, and I basically was just grinding that private server until I was like high level, unlock a lot of great shit. And one of the stuff that I used to have in that game was this one very rare class, right? So basically one day the moderators decided to do an event where you can unlock this special class that you can only unlock if you go to the moderator's house. Like in the game you can create like a house and you can decorate it whatever the fuck you want, and you need to join the moderator's safe house or house, and you can click on the characters and then you can unlock this special class, whatever, right? So I am one of the luckier person to unlock it, because I think there was like a limit on how many people that can enter the room at the same time. So not a lot of people got it. I got it, and the class was super OP. I remember it. It was just a one-day thing, I think, and after that, no one can unlock it anymore. So it became like super rare, right? You cannot get it anymore unless you're a moderator and the few people that are lucky to get it. And because of that class, I decided to make a YouTube video, first ever YouTube video that I ever make. And it's a guide or a preview, I guess. It's not a guide, a preview of the class. So basically I was showing like what this class does, like the abilities. I showcase like me solo killing like this one boss with the class and just showing like how much damage you can do basically, right? And the video is still up, by the way. It's still up on my old YouTube channel. Simply because I don't remember the email, I don't remember the password for that channel. So the channel is basically will forever be on YouTube. I cannot access it anymore. I cannot delete the videos. It's forever up there. I'm not gonna tell you the name, maybe in the future, but the video is still up. And the first video that I ever make ever in my life, the video got 1,000 views. Like it was crazy. I didn't get it all overnight, but after like a couple of days or so, I already got like 100 views or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? How can I get so much like views from this one videos? From that, I decided to make more videos, basically showcasing like newer class in the private server. I think I'll make a couple guides on like how to level up faster and whatnot. And on average, I think the videos all of the videos that I make got like 200, 300 views on average, except the first one that I made, which got like over 1,000 views. I think I make around like 12 videos, and it's kind of nostalgic. Not gonna lie. I checked it out the other day, just saying like the older videos, they're cringe. They're so cringe. It's not like I have like any like voiceover or whatever. I didn't record my voice. I just used the in-game text, but it's still kind of cringe seeing like how my 13-year-old self would make a video. It's kind of cringe, but kind of cute at the same time. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that channel is still up. I stopped uploading on that channel simply because I remember after like a few months, I think, I don't remember how long I played in that private server, but after a while I was playing in that server, they decided to completely wipe the data in that server, like completely wipe everyone's data. Everyone's account is back to level 1, everyone loses their items, and I don't remember why they did that. At first I was like, okay, I lost all my rare shit, but at least now everyone's kind of like the same level or whatever. So I started playing a little bit, and then I found out that they re-released the super rare OP class that I used to have, and they nerfed the fuck out of it, and they made it available for everyone. And I was like, nah, like you cannot do that to me. Like I was one of the earliest player in that server. I unlocked this super rare class, and now you just made it available for everyone, and now it got nerfed. It sounds silly, but back then I was so mad, I was so fed up that I just like, I'm just gonna stop playing this private server. I'm just gonna stop. So I stopped playing on that private server, and I basically just stopped making videos on that channel. So that's basically the death of that channel. And because I haven't used it in so long, I forgot about the email, I forgot about the password, and I could not access it anymore. But it's still up there on YouTube. And for my second channel, it's a lot more cringier. Because I used to have webcam, I used to have a microphone that I used to record with, and I would basically just play random game and just do random commentary. That was super bad. I think I was around like 15 years old probably. After a while, I just decided to stop making videos for whatever reason that I don't remember. But before I stopped making videos, I remember to delete everything, the videos and everything. I think I deleted the channel as well. I don't remember about that, but I do remember deleting everything, so you cannot search it anymore. And then a couple of years later, I think, what year was it? Like it was 2019? Maybe 2019, 2018, I don't remember. But a few years later, I created this channel. I used to record like random gameplay and whatnot with my friends. I uploaded it, and then I started playing Dead by Daylight. I started to make a lot of Dead by Daylight content, and then I started to make like manga / anime video type of content. And then I stopped doing that. And then I started doing rambles, and I started doing like funny moment gameplay type of videos, and now we're here, right? So basically I've been making videos for such a long time actually, like not really consistently. I was never consistent. That is the one thing that is consistent. But yeah, I've been making content for a long time. They're all kind of different in a lot of ways, but they're all video game related basically. It was fun. Looking back, it was interesting. Get cringe a little bit, but it was fun. Yeah, hopefully I can make more videos. I was planning on making more. When is I don't know. It is not up to me. I also need to talk with Jake. In the case of Rambles, I can make more. If a lot of people seem to be, enjoying it, maybe I can ask like some of my viewers, like, well, I say some of my viewers, but it's like my friends. I can ask them like, hey, how do you think? What do you think about it, right? If it seems okay, I'll make more, definitely. Like, it's not that hard. I'm just sitting here talking about whatever, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoy that. I hope you finish whatever you were doing. I hope you're done with it, because I'm done. I have nothing else to say, at least for now. Thank you so much for watching, or I guess you could say listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one, huh? Bye!